Hi, I'm Paul from SmoothStar. In this video I'm going to show you how to maintain the bearings and the wheels on your SmoothStar board. In front of me, as you can see, is a brand new board, all working perfectly. Not so perfect is a board that is a few years old that has been left out, and obviously the back wheels have worn out quite badly. Now I'm going to show the importance of rotating front wheels to back, and also the bearings are just turning, so we need to replace those as well. Let's go through how we do that. To remove the wheels and bearings, you're going to need a T-tool. So let's remove the nut from the wheels. There's a secret to taking your bearings out without using a Phillips head screwdriver. Using a Phillips head screwdriver can ruin the casing of the bearing, so a more efficient way is to use the axle of your truck. I'm going to show you how to do that now. Simply place the wheel and bearing over the axle to a point halfway down. Apply a bit of leverage forward and back, left and right, and you'll notice that the cylinder and bearing on one end is easily removed. Place them in your container. Turn the wheel over, once again halfway down on your axle. Repeat the process again, left and right. And there you go. Now you can check for damage in your wheels. You can check for damage in your bearings. The bearing should spin quite freely. Any restriction in that bearing, you know it's time to replace the bearing. Simply purchase the new bearings from the SmoothStar website. To put the bearings back into your wheel, once again I have a very clever technique that I'm going to show you. First of all, start off by using the washer, place it over the axle. Simply place one bearing over the axle. Use the outside of your wheel first. Simply press down with a little bit of force until you hear it go click and remove. You'll see that that bearing is now lodged back within the wheel. Now place the next bearing over the axle, bearing spaces, and once again simply place on top and press down with a little bit of force until you hear it go click. Now the wheel's in place, all you have to do is add on the last washer, add on the nut, hand tight to start with, and then simply use your T-tool once again to gain the required tension. Now the correct tension is quite important. So if I stop there and give it a jiggle, you can hear the sound, a little bit of toothache. It's not tight enough. So a little bit tighter, and now that's too tight. So just back it off a little bit. It should spin nice and freely. That's perfect. You may find the rear wheels are wearing faster than the front. This is because you're generating a lot more power with your rear leg, just like surfing. To extend the life of the wheels, simply rotate the front wheels to the back. Don't forget you can purchase wheels and bearings from our SmoothStar website. You may want to play around with different size wheels and different colours as well.